Sivavonile bebulala Ketika zimarikana Sivavonile bebulala Ketika zimarikana Magunjenje kunjenje Magunjenje kunjenje Magunjenje kunjenje Sitini magunjenje
400 vans were there, helicopters were added. My question is, why did they bring 4 vans for mortuaries and there was no ambulances that were allowed on the scene? So for me, now, according to my opinion, this was like something that was planned. If things don't go right, this needs to be done. And then the targets were the first people that were leading the march. Those were the first people that needs to go down. If ambulances came in an hour after all the shooting, to help who? So many people died on the scene while they were still alive that could have been saved. And then why did they have to follow still the ones that were hiding behind? Because it showed that they are surrendering, they're going home or whatever. But at the end, they still followed them to kill them. I'm not saying it was wrong or whatever. I'm just having questions. The police were doing their job of what they were instructed to do, but where does the instruction come from?
With what my director is saying here, I wouldn't want to put blame much on the police, but I want to let's look what was happening riots between other political organizations, like maybe, I'm sorry to call on the organization like ANC and Inkatha. Yeah. Remember, if Inkatha was marching, assumingly from George Koch, Batamo Tembis, on the train inside, they were killing people. They didn't want to listen to what is happening. Immediately if you are found inside the train, being not their member, automatically you're going to be killed. Police, not that from that worry. If they are carrying traditional weapons, there is an experience that they've seen war. They won't be able to understand my deed. You understand? For them carrying traditional, if they handed over their traditional weapon to police officers, I mean, we'll not be discussing this today. That's my own perception of it.
But so, my father here, for a traditional weapon to kill someone, it has to be in a close range.
Yeah. So
there wasn't any point where these police were threatened on a close range to be killed by these weapons. There was always a distance. Unless if they approached, then we'd talk a different story. They were killed on their way home. So a traditional weapon is used on a close range. So for me, Prof, no. I still say no.
Yeah, I was saying I'm supporting police on the issue of education. Now, right now, how many scientific doctors do we have? And how many went to school and even today they are not working? How many engineers, how many accountants, and even today they are still, you understand? And now, why do I have to go to school for something that I already am? Like, I'll make an example of myself.
Yeah.
A traditional doctor, by the way, we all have certificates. Mine is a degree. Yeah. Yes. So, the science, I just want to talk about the subject science. Spiritually, I can be able to teach science. I can be able to tell you, now I can tell you how time came about. You understand? So now that's science. But now take it to school. There are certain things that are being omitted to whatever they call kidding modules or whatever they are, whatever. You understand? So you can see now the education system on its own also, it's only programming us to say, if you do not have a paper, you are not going to be employed. Whereas even if you still have a paper,
You're still not employed.
you're still not employed.
You are graduated then.
The mandate of the police, when they send or deploy police to that place, is it for protecting or for killing?
Okay, the responsible unit for that is cops. The one with the red badges, the one with the nyalas.
Yes.
They are the good police for that. As from the station, we are doing that. On our arrival, we assess the situation and then call the cops. The cops, they are the ones that they are willing to attend that gathering. You come and assess.
And that's it.
Yes, you come and assess and you, check the situation and then you report back.
Are you answered?
Yes. The camera is still open. If something comes up.
Yes.
Okay, may I ask another question now?
Yes.
I'm going to once and for all. All right, just make a barricade, a crawl, so that they cannot run away. All of them should do what we are assigned to do. So you understand now, the police came there not to calm the situation, but to make sure that the miners do not go back to the mine again alive, so that their disease, let me put it that way, cannot spread to the other mines, according to what they said.